Thank you. Good evening, everyone. This is the City of Garden City Planning and Zoning Commission meeting on Wednesday, February 18th, 2026 at 6:30. Ms. Veal confirming audio and video.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We'll now call the meeting to order. For the record, we have Commissioners Smith, Brown, and Shepard present, and we'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This commission provides for a public hearing for quasi-judicial administrative land use decisions, appeals, and legislative actions specific to land use regulations. This commission makes final decisions on conditional use permits, variances, and appeals, and makes recommendations to the City Council for subdivisions, rezones, annexations, and code or comprehensive plan amendments. As a matter of order, the format for the public hearing will follow the process. Presentation by the applicant, presentation by city staff, public testimony, rebuttal testimony from the applicant, discussion of the hearing among the commissioners, and then a decision. If there's anybody here from the public who wishes to give testimony, there are some general rules to abide by. No person shall be permitted to speak at the public hearing until the person is recognized by the chair to do so. The commission will not address those who speak out of order. If you have questions, you may ask them during your turn for public testimony, and the applicant can respond to those during the rebuttal, or the commission can ask the question of staff during their discussion. There are sign-up sheets at the front. If you wish to give public testimony, please fill out a sign-in sheet. No person shall be permitted to testify at the public hearing unless recognized to do so, and if in person, such person has signed their full name and written the residential address on the sign-up sheets. Clearly state your name and address into the microphone at the podium. Are there any changes to the agenda?
None by staff, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. The consent agenda includes items of business which may not require separate discussion. From time to time, we may move an item to the consent agenda. At this time, I see one item that could move to the consent agenda. It looks like we have new business, the public hearing action item ZON FY 2026-0001. This is a city proposed rezone of certain properties as identified on the agenda. And the city is the applicant. And as the city is the applicant, is there any reason why this item should not be moved to the consent agenda?
Chairman, there's no reason why.
Thank you. Is there any member of the staff or any member of the public that is here to testify on this item? Let the record show that there is no one here from the public. We do have a person on Zoom. Ms. Smith, are you joining to provide testimony on any item on the agenda? We can't hear you if you are speaking. Can we see the chat function so if she can chat? Or does that?
I think it's
prohibited?
disabled.
Yeah, our chat is disabled for public hearings.
So Ms. Smith, we cannot hear you if you are trying to talk. I'm assuming that you can hear us because we're seeing the microphone show.
She's unmuted.
Mute and unmute.
Can you join and just see if you can?
That's what I was thinking.
All right, we're gonna work on the Zoom just to see if there is a connection issue that we cannot hear.
Activate the chat.
On YouTube.
No, it would be under the government tab.
If you go to government, it's right here.
Where you open up the Zoom.
Oh, she changed her name and
Just
it's
observing.
just observing. Okay, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. I appreciate that. Let the record show that Hope Smith is just observing and is not
Okay.
here to provide public testimony on the ZON FY 2026 item. As we've heard from staff, there's no reason that staff believes that the item should not be moved to consent. Is there any concerns from fellow commissioners on moving this item to the consent agenda?
I'm in favor of doing that.
Okay,
No
great.
concerns.
Thank you very much. So we can entertain a motion to move that when the time's right. The only other items that we do have on the consent agenda, aside from moving the ZON FY 2026-0001, is the approval of the minutes from the December 17th, 2025 meeting. And we also have another ZON FY 2026-0002. Curtis Crystal with BRS Architects is requesting a rezone. This is moved to the date certain of March 18, 2026 due to noticing errors. So with that, those are the items on the consent agenda, and we will now entertain a motion.
I move that we move new business A, ZON FY 2026-0001, the proposed rezone to the consent agenda.
Thank you, Commissioner Smith. Is there
I'd
any,
second.
we have a second, any further deliberation on this item? Hearing none, we'll vote for the move. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Thank you very much. And now for a motion for the approval of the consent agenda.
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Brown,
I move approval of the consent agenda consisting of the items A and B that are on already for action and including item Roman numeral 5A, new business rezone FY 2026 number 1.
thank you, Commissioner Brown. Do I have a second?
I second.
I have a second. Any other deliberation on these items on the consent agenda? All right, hearing none, we'll take it to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any noes? The ayes have it. There are no other items on the consent agenda at this time, so we will call the meeting adjourned.
Fantastic. And then chairman, members of the commission, even this can be just a note after the adjournment for Ms. Smith online. This rezone that was just recommended for approval is anticipated to go to city council on March 9th, but also anticipated to be continued to a date to be determined on that during that meeting to allow for a pending application to catch up and be ruled upon before the city council takes up that matter. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
You might want to hear this. I'm gonna, it's not part of it. We're not being recorded, are we?
Oh, I can end the meeting.
Yeah,
This
let's
is for-
wait till that. I have a recommendation I want to make